Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the QuadBrother here on Father Sunday. But unfortunately, Sonday, is sick today. So we brought in a recruitment son. I drafted him right out of just down the hall, right next door to QuadBrother. Come on in. QuadBrother, welcome.
Hi.
Well, I realize it's not really welcome because it's your room, but, you know.
Yeah, true.
You're not usually here. And today we have a quiz. You like quizzes?
I do like quizzes.
I think he's the only kid in the world that actually likes quizzes. But this is a different kind of quiz, because this is a quiz where you find out if you are a video game addict. And I took some off the internet, because if you really want to do it, go online and do it. These start out, well, you'll see. We'll have a good time. But there's 30 questions. Score your questions. So if you answer yes to something, that means you get the points. Sometimes there are plus points, and sometimes there are minus points. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Pretty good for second grade. Are you in second grade?
No, Dad. I'm in 6th grade.
Oh, yeah. I got to remember that. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so have you ever pretended to be sick so that you could stay home and play video games? If you answered yes, that's 20 points. You know, just out of curiosity, have you ever done that?
Well, yes, I have.
Oh, well, you get 20 points. And a little less love from me for lying to your parents.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move along. Okay, so do you lie to your family and friends and say that you have homework when you really have video games? Or you want to play video games?
This question remains to the people who actually have friends. So if you guys don't have friends...
Or homework.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't count. But that's 15 points if you answered yes. Okay? Are your pets going hungry while you play video games?
Wow.
Plus 10 points. Because, you know, you'd have to be a pretty rotten person to let your pets go hungry.
Yeah, abuse.
Starving pets. I've heard of people who have actually died, supposedly, like in Japan when they were mining for bitcoins or whatever. They just kept going on the video games and they killed themselves. I'm like, how does that happen? Because they would say, oh, yeah, they died like 20 hours straight. Okay, well, if I did anything for 20 hours straight, it wouldn't kill me. Unless it was holding my breath.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Okay, so if you did, that was 10 points. I don't know if I said that. Do you go hungry while playing video games?
Personally, I don't go hungry. I love to eat, so I always get up to eat.
Okay. I usually get hungry and then stop playing video games. So that's 5 points, plus 5 points. Have you ever sensed or exaggerated, have you ever had a sense or exaggerated sense of well-being when playing video games? Like a chem or a Moab or something like that.
Well, I've only gotten a nuke, but yes.
Oh, I got a chem, but it was in a care package, so it doesn't count. Okay, so that's minus 10 points. So that's a little in your favor there. Lower the score. Because there's a total of 485 total points, and there's also negative 205s that you can earn here. So that's our first negative 10. Is there more than one plate, empty plate, or cup near you right now? Well, there's none near us, but if there was, if you answered yes, that's 30 points. All right. So do you ever neglect family or friends because of how much time you spend gaming?
Well, I love you so much that I never neglect you, so...
He's lying. What? Huh? Oh, plus 10 points if you answered yes, if you neglect them. All right. Do you avoid pleasuring yourself, earmuffs, pleasuring yourselves? Do you avoid pleasuring yourself so you can play video games? That's minus 15, actually. Okay. What? You didn't hear that?
No.
Okay, so when you go outside in the daytime, do you hide your eyes from the light? 10 points. You know, like when you come out of a movie theater where you're like, yeah. So that's a play on the fact that video gamers maybe don't go outside so much.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh, you got that. Okay, That's right. You're in 6th grade. Yeah. Okay. Have you broken a controller or other piece of equipment because of a video game? That's plus 25 points.
I rage a lot. I have, personally.
What'd you break?
A controller. I bit it because I got so mad.
And with those jaws-like teeth, man. I like those braces. Are those blue braces?
Yes, they are. Mediterranean, to be exact.
I'm glad you didn't get the green, because the green, it just makes you look like you have stuff in your teeth all the time. Or that you didn't brush. All right, number 12, which I misnumbered, so don't get caught up on that. Do you ever try to fool your parents that you went to bed and then get back up and continue video gaming?
I don't, but I think Quad MFT.
Yeah, I think he just turns off the light in the den and closes his bedroom door, and then we never really check. That's minus 10 points. When you close your eyes to fall asleep, does your brain ever keep playing the video game? That's plus 5 points.
That's a real game addict.
Well, I've had it run in my head. Like, I start to wake up in the morning and I start to, the running around this map. I'm like, okay. I mean, it's what you're thinking about when you go to sleep. Have your grades ever dropped because you play video games so much? That's plus 30 points.
Yeah, hopefully you guys have good grades. Personally, I'm pretty smart, so, you know.
Or he knows how to schmooze the teachers. One or the other, both get you A's, so that's plus 30 points. Do you ever talk to girls or people of the opposite sex? That's minus 50 points. What are they saying with that question? Do you ever talk to girls? What are they saying about gamers?
Yeah, I think it's a stereotypical thing that gamers, they don't talk with opposite sex.
They get awkward and they're dorky. I mean, what's that show, Big Bang Theory?
The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, Raj couldn't even talk to girls. All right, when someone talks to you in real life, do you run away screaming and tell them to meet you online? That's plus 75 points. That's a big one. You don't want that one. But if it happens, you know. Have you ever tried to mute a person in real life? Minus 20 points.
I've wanted to, but you know, it's not possible.
I try it with QuadBrother once in a while, but I use the remote. I don't use my controller. Do your friends not even know your real name, or do they call you by your video game gamer tag?
Well, I'm calling my own brother QuadMFT, so that's saying something.
Yeah, so that's either he's a video game addict or you are. That's plus 10 points. Are you nocturnal? Who's nocturnal? I mean, nocturnal is when you only, you sleep during the day like a vampire?
Yeah, like owls.
Owls are nocturnal, yeah. Raccoons. All right, so that's plus 30 points. Do you get headaches, red eyes, sore fingers, and wrist pains from playing video games?
Well,
minus 20.
I get wrist pains like from typing, but not really from video games.
Kind of like carpal tunnel?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get that once in a while because I hold on to the edge of my desk. It actually hurts. Okay, have you ever thrown a ball? That's minus 40 points. So that's in your favor if you actually have thrown a ball before. Have you ever withdrawn from real life hobbies or social interactions due to gaming? Like, can't go to the party, got a big league tournament tonight, or you know, got to stream on Twitch, so you know, no movies for me.
Twitch for life.
What? FTL? Is that FTW? All right, that's plus 20 points if I didn't say that. Does eye contact with a real person result in you wetting yourself? That's plus 30 points if that happens.
This might have happened.
Number 24. Number 24. When you stand up to use the restroom or go to the kitchen, do you consider that to be exercise? That's minus 10 points, actually. So you're a real gamer. You're a real gamer. Vigorous exercise. All right. Do you spend more than 2 hours a day playing video games? Plus 15 points for that one. When you review your time playing game stats, are you sure that you've been hacked? That's plus 20 points.
Most of you have, by me.
Okay. Do you smell and wear the same clothes for several days? Plus 100 points. Because gamers are known for being stinky because they don't take care of their hygiene.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, if you're not going to talk to a girl, you know, what do you care about, you know, a little smell in the pits? Yeah, I think you qualify. All right. When walking around your school, do you ever glance up to the left, searching for the mini-map?
Now, I wish I had one of these mini-maps up in the left-hand corner of my life.
Know where people were. I'd be good for traffic. It'd be like Google Glass.
Yeah.
That's plus 25 points. All right. 2 more. Do you randomly cuss at squeakers? That's minus 20 points. So, you know, it's like a good social skill, I guess. And the last one, do you regularly say to your friends or teachers, get on my level?
I've said that before.
Oh, that's minus 10 points. All right, well, thanks for joining us for the quiz edition of the Father Sunday with QuadFather and...
The Good Father.
The Good Son?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're my favorite son. Don't tell Quad, okay? All right, and that's all we have for you today. And I will get up there and touch the thing so we stop recording. And I will see you in class.